Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since I made a video. Not everything is a video in your life, so I just chilled for a little bit, but I got some good ideas coming up. But today I wanted to tell you something that happened yesterday that I found kind of disgusting. Doesn't matter if you're in the Philippines where I am, or you're in America, or anywhere else in the world, it's human nature. And it's just not in my blood to do what I saw, and I just can't deal with it. But anyway, took my wife to the next town because one of her cousins came back from a 2-year overseas job and is done with the contract, and my wife wanted to go hang out. So I went to the next town. The woman lives up on a big hill. I didn't feel like going up the hill, so I stayed at the bottom at a fellow church member's house. Super cool family. I'm just in there chilling on the Wi-Fi, and they got 2 little poodles that my wife calls cotton dogs, white cotton. And about 45 minutes later, my wife comes in, and there's an elderly lady with her. Of course, she's holding her phone. She's walking around. Nobody says anything to me yet. And then we find out there's something wrong with the phone. Of course, my wife knows it. I had 2 careers. One was construction, the other was IT. It doesn't sound like they go together, but there's a lot more similarities between IT and construction than you think. Anyway, she handed me the phone, and I fixed it in 3, 2, 1, done. That was it. I fixed it right there. I knew what was wrong. It was in the boot up mode, and it was flashing what was wrong. This woman was elderly, and a lot of people just don't understand technology. It's like something from another planet. So this woman took her phone to the cell phone repair shop, and I guarantee you the guy at that shop knew that this was a 3-second fix, but he wanted 500 pesos. Now, when you're poor in the Philippines, 500 pesos can feed your entire family twice, and you still have some money left over. It's not a huge amount of money, but when you're poor, it's a substantial amount of money. And that scumbag, that degenerate, wanted to charge her 500 pesos to fix her phone. Now, here's what was wrong. Somehow she turned on voice activation mode, which even if you reboot the phone, it is going to stay on because you put it into the mode where maybe your arms and your hands don't work and you're just going to use voice activation. She didn't know how to turn it off, but it was written right there to disable voice activation. Press the up volume, down volume simultaneously for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, done. She just stood there in silence and looked at me. And I thought, does she think I caused the problem? And then she was in awe. I didn't know about the 500 pesos yet. And so I said through my wife, tell her to turn her phone on. Let's make sure it works before I leave. And it worked. And that's when I found out that they were trying to get 500 pesos from her pocket. That's sad. When I was still working in the States, I got hired by a plumbing company, and the room where your AC, a lot of companies do electrical, HVAC, and plumbing. And the room where your HVAC and your water heater and your water softener and all that stuff, they call it the money pit. And the company I worked for didn't care if something happened in the money pit if you were unsupervised and the homeowner wasn't there, and now they need a $3,000 water heater. That is despicable and disgusting, and I left that company quickly. So anyway, I'll end this video with something nice. Whether you're a lawyer and you're watching this, whether you're a carpenter, whether you're a construction guy, I don't care what you do every day to live. Do something nice for somebody, even if it's just holding the door open. But if you have a skill, one time I helped my neighbor who were senior citizens. Part of their gutter just fell off. All it needed was a few nails put back in a better position, and the gutter was right back there, good to go. And so help somebody today, and you might make somebody's day that really needed it. Anyway, I got some more videos coming up that are good, and hope you like these videos and have a great day. Thank you.